Hello everyone, this is Devin from ProjectNoLimits wishing you a happy new year. Thank you again for coming back to this channel. Today we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions. If you're anything like me, you've probably tried to set some New Year's resolutions at the beginning of the year and you found out that you maybe forgot about them, or you got too busy, or some things started happening, your life changed, and you don't know where those went. Today I want to talk about 3 very simple steps that we can take that will catapult us towards those goals and help us stick to them. So the very first thing you need to know is also the easiest one. You got to know outcome. What is my outcome? What is my end result here? Do I want to lose weight? Do I want to be in a great relationship? Do I want to make more money this year? What is my outcome, right? When a plane takes off, it has to know where it's going. In the same way, you have to set an outcome. This is very simple, but how you structure your outcome is going to determine what your result is. So if your outcome is, I want to lose weight, is that really a strong enough motivator? Is that really something that is going to get you excited to go to the gym every single day? Because that's what you're going to have to do to be consistent to be able to lose weight. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, maybe say something like, I want to know how it feels to feel great every single day. I want to have more energy in my body. I want to pay attention to how people look at me, and I want to be proud when I'm walking around, right? That's maybe a very powerful outcome on top of just I want to lose weight. Right now we're actually getting somewhere. We're actually generating some kind of emotional connection to what we want. And that's number 2. We want to have a very strong emotional connection. We want to actually feel inside of ourselves why this matters to us. Because emotion is what drives goals. If you just want to lose weight, but you don't have an emotional connection, you don't have that impetus inside you that really wants you to go for that, you're not going to get up and do it every day consistently. What's going to create that connection is the motivation that comes from an emotional attachment to what you want, to what your outcome is. So how do we actually do that? Well, we do that by reshaping and restructuring what it is that we're going for. So to use the previous example, how would you feel if you were energetic every single day? How would you feel if you just looked great and you knew it, you dressed in the right clothes and you looked correct and everybody was impressed when you walked by? You know, if you get all these emotional reasons that make you feel proud and make you feel grateful and they make you feel excited, you put those on paper and write them down as part of your New Year's resolution. Write down that emotional connection and what it makes you do. And also write down how you would feel in a year, in 2016 in this case, if you didn't do those goals. You know, how would it feel if you were more tired, if you were unhealthy, if people, looked at you and said, oh, there's a person who's not very fit, and that didn't make you feel good? What kind of feelings would you want to avoid in association with your weight loss goal? Let's take the example of a great relationship. I want to have a great relationship with my girlfriend or with my boyfriend. How would that feel if I had someone special to hold on cold nights? How would that feel if I had a companion to do things with, and if I could experience and share my life with someone? And you'd write those things down, write all those goals down. One more. How about one that I bet a lot of us are going to be focused on? How can I make more money this year? How could I do better? Well, if I just write down, how am I going to make more money? Then, maybe I'll think about it a little bit, and it'll probably be out the window in a month or so. But if I actually get very emotional, if I think about what are the things that would just completely fulfill my life, if I had more money, what would I spend that on? What kind of things in my life would make me feel complete and fulfilled? What kind of freedom would I have? Would I love to travel? Would I love to be a part of the world? Would I be able to contribute to people? Would I be able to add value to people's lives? Would I be able to donate to charities? What makes you feel good about making more money? And write down all of those things. So we're recapping a little bit here. So number 1, you have your outcome. Your outcome is to make more money this year. And then number 2, you have your emotional connection for why you actually want to do that thing. Your motivation is your emotional connection. That's your drive. That's your actual movement forward. So your outcome might be, I want to double my income this year. And your emotional connection to that is going to be, I want to just think about how I'm going to feel great when I have all this emotional freedom. I want to travel to all these distant places. Any number of things, whatever you think would get you excited. And you're writing all these things down. And lastly, the third step is you want to have a definite action plan for the next 24 to 48 hours. This is critical. Ideally, as fast as possible, you want to get started on this goal. So for our weight loss example, your first task, no matter what it takes, you don't have to sign up for a year membership, but you're going to make sure that you get into the gym tomorrow. You're going to get into the gym today if you can. That's going to be your first focus. My first action as a result of this outcome and this emotion, I'm going to charge all this up. I've written all this down. I'm going to go to the gym right away. Consistency is not born out of just a one-time thing. You have to go over and over again, but you get that charge and you're gonna feel that emotion, you're gonna feel that accomplishment, you're gonna want to do it again and again, and that's what drives consistency. That's the emotion that drives consistency. Then let's take a great relationship. I'm gonna go talk to one person today. I'm gonna go call that girl that I've always wanted to talk to. I'm gonna make that happen, right? I'm gonna have some action in the next 24 or 48 hours that's going to create this result, that's going to lead me towards the beginning of this result. And then our last example, making money, I want to double my income this year. I'm going to work on a rough draft today where I get something on paper that is a presentation for how I can add more value to my boss's company. And if I can do that, I know for a fact that I'm going to have enough ammo to go into the office and say, here's how I'm going to add some more value, give me a 3-month trial, and I'm looking to create these results for this company, and here's what I want in exchange. But you gotta make sure that you have some action plan that's gonna carry you forward in the next 24 to 48 hours. So number one, you gotta know your outcome, know where you're going, and number two, you have to charge that outcome with an emotional result and make that happen. Number three, you have to make sure you take action on that plan, on this New Year's resolution plan, right away, preferably the same day, at the latest 24 hours from when you make that decision. And that's gonna catapult you towards getting your goals in order and being more successful in general with these New Year's resolutions and actually being consistent with it. So I wish you the very best in your New Year's resolution goals. Stick to them. Consistency is bred out of an emotional charge for what you want. I'll see you next time for more videos. This is Devin from ProjectNoLimits, and it's been a pleasure doing this for you. Thank you so much.